In this video, I'll guide you through how to set unenrollment triggers in workflows in HubSpot. Whether you're managing a small team or overseeing a large project, understanding how to automate your workflows can be a game changer. So let's dive right in and make your HubSpot experience even more efficient. First, we need to navigate to the right place within HubSpot. Open your HubSpot account and head over to the automation section. Once there, you'll see an option labeled Workflows. Click on that, and you'll be taken to a list of all your existing workflows. Find the specific workflow you want to adjust and open it. If you're new to workflows, think of them as a sequence of automated steps designed to perform specific tasks like sending emails or updating records. Once your workflow is open, look at the very top of the page. You should see a card that says Enrollment Trigger. This card is the very first box at the top of your workflow. Click on it, and it will open up a variety of options related to how contacts or objects get enrolled in this workflow. Now that we have our enrollment triggers in view, let's shift our focus to the left sidebar. Here, you'll find several tabs, but the one we're interested in is labeled Settings. Click on the Settings tab. This is where you can fine-tune your workflow's behavior, including how and when contacts should be unenrolled from the workflow. Within the Settings tab, scroll down until you find the section titled Unenroll if object meets the following conditions. This section is crucial because it allows you to set specific criteria for when a contact or object should be automatically unenrolled from your workflow. For example, you might want to unenroll contacts once they've completed a purchase or if they've been inactive for a certain period. Now, it's time to set your criteria. Consider the goals of your workflow and the behaviors that would indicate a contact no longer needs to be part of it. Click to set these criteria and you'll be presented with various options such as contact properties, deal properties, or activity-based conditions. Choose the conditions that best align with your objectives. And there you have it. You've successfully set unenrollment triggers in your HubSpot workflow. This simple adjustment can significantly enhance your workflow's efficiency by ensuring that only the most relevant contacts remain active in the process. As you become more familiar with HubSpot's automation tools, you'll find that these small tweaks can make a big difference in managing your contacts and streamlining your marketing efforts. I hope this guide has been helpful. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to explore HubSpot's resources or reach out to their support team. Thank you for watching and happy automating.